folks. We are back and heading into Flight B. Our first lifter here is Tasha Whelan with 157.5 kilo attempt. And judges say lift is good. And here's Chris back to talk to you all about Flight B.
Hello. I am back. Sorry about that. I thought we were going to have a break for a moment, so I went to use the restroom. Here's Jamie going for 157.5 kilo opener. This is our second 157.5 kilo opener today in the second flight. And this is the second of 3 flights. All right, so we got a couple of good openers already. Selena's opening with 369 pounds. Someone asked, is Christy Hawkins competing today? No. She's, I think, judging or helping with the, yeah. Oh, she's standing right here, yeah. There we go. Smooth opener. The judges say it's a good lift. Maureen's opening with 396. Here we go. She's opening with almost 400 pounds. There we go, and it's a good lift. This is our current lineup. Sweet. Sounds like we're getting a guest commentator here. Mr. Kaylor Woolham is coming. Okay, this will be a 10 kilo PR for Leah. All right, we've got Mr. Kaylor Woolham here. Sorry, I hope I didn't butcher your name too badly there.
I think you said it right. Most people don't, so good job.
All right.
All right.
So Leah's getting it ready to open here with 402 pounds. She wants to rack up a little bit, though, so they're raising it up.
All right.
Here's our current lineup in this flight. Oh, that just went away. She's opening here with 182.5 kilos, 400 pounds. Seen some pretty smooth openers so far from the ladies in this. Yep,
Very
there
solid.
we go. Solid
All
opener.
right. It's been an impressive meet so far.
Yeah,
definitely some good lifts.
Yeah, man. So you looked like you had a great day yesterday.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Oh,
Tell us a little about it.
Don't think I could have asked for a better day, honestly. I had all the numbers I wanted to, and then some on top of that. So definitely happy with it.
You're good. I'll just fix the levels in case it's popping.
Okay. Yeah. A little, definitely pretty beat up today, but
Yeah,
know.
feeling pretty sore.
Yeah, definitely.
That was an enormous deadlift at the end. That was crazy.
It was great, yeah.
What was the strategy there? Were you thinking about Wilks and total and all that, or were you really just thinking about that deadlift at the end?
Well, so I knew I'd have to pull something pretty unrealistic to get in like top 3 Wilks overall, so I wasn't really concerned with it, because I was the only one doing like sleeves yesterday. So
yeah,
kind of just came into the meet just wanting to do as good as I possibly could, get a big personal best on my total, and I was able to do that.
Yeah.
I kind of just wanted to take whatever I could get yesterday
yeah.
on my total on all my lifts and stuff. So.
It was interesting to watch the attempt selection because we had to kind of guess, like, oh man, is he kind of holding back a little bit because he wants to save some for the deadlift, or is he just pushing all the way out, or like what's it's
yeah. So I think Jesse Burdick actually added it up to see what I would have had to do to get 3rd place overall for Wilks, and I think it would have been over 970, which that was definitely not there yesterday.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Now I got 5th overall Wilks, so which is better than I thought I would originally do. So All right. There's some big openers.
There we go. 413 just as an opener.
Yep. Oh, very
wow.
easy. Wow.
Okay,
man.
well, that might have looked like a big opener to us, but not to her.
I guess not.
Yeah. There we go. All right. I'll be curious to see what jump she makes after that opener.
Definitely. I like that we're getting a lot of new names this year. I mean, like a lot of names I'm seeing for the first time, so that's definitely exciting. It seems like every year the talent pool is just growing more and more.
Yeah.
And numbers that maybe we used to think were a huge deal are becoming more common now. Because I mean, look, everyone's opening with like over 400 pounds, which is pretty incredible.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Somebody on the chat asked you, have you thought about going to 242?
Once I think I can deadlift 970 in a full meet, then I think that I will definitely try for 242.
Nice.
I think I can make it. All I have to do is weigh more than 220, to get to 242.
Nice.
So once I think I can deadlift 970, then I think I'll take a shot at it in the future. Yeah.
Nice. We just watched Janessa do a 192.5 kilo opener pretty smoothly. We've got Caitlin here with 451. Chalking up her back there a little bit to try to give the bar a little bit more purchase there. Don't mess up and use baby powder there instead.
No.
That'd be a bad day.
I'd like to think that, everybody who's done at least a couple powerlifting meets knows, keep the baby powder far away from the chalk.
Yeah.
Those two things should never come
I remember
in contact.
that happened in a meet I was at. Somebody dumped it in the chalk bowl.
Oh, really?
They knocked over their baby powder into it and about got thrown out of the gym by their nose.
Yeah. So that actually happened. Somebody didn't just say that it happened.
Oh, no.
Because sometimes, people will say that baby powder ended up in the chalk bowl, but really they're just making excuses.
Well, you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Here we go. Caitlin's going for 451 on her opener.
Wow. Solid.
Amazing.
It looks like the stage is patched up a little bit.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stage got pretty beat up yesterday.
It did, yeah.
It's funny. I was sitting down here and it looked pretty flat, but as soon as I got up on the stage, it was like, oh, yeah, this is kind of like the surface of the moon.
Yeah, it didn't really feel as bad as, because I saw every other comment I saw about the meet yesterday was about the platform.
Yeah.
I
was really curious.
It wasn't as bad as what it looked like.
It wasn't?
It didn't feel as bad as you would think. It was fine.
Okay. That's what I was really curious about, is that you really can't tell from watching the video. I wanted to hear from the lifters, like when you're walking the squat out, did it feel bouncy, that kind of thing?
I don't squat enough for it to have mattered, I don't think. So maybe some of the guys squatting like 900.
Yeah, maybe
we could ask them on that. But as far as deadlifts, I thought it felt okay. I think it looked a lot worse than it was because the platform itself was, it was, the front of it was moving.
Wow. Ashley's going for 15 kilo PR here on her opener.
This is insane.
She's opening with 501 pounds. she only weighed in at 71.9 kilos, putting her squarely in the 75 kilo class.
This is one of the lifters that kind of came out of nowhere. Is that right?
I think so. I
oh
really,
my goodness.
I'm sorry I don't have more info about some of the lifters here. That was amazing. 501-pound opener.
Oh, because I remember seeing the openers and stuff that Open Powerlifting had posted, and I saw that 501 from Ashley Garcia. I was like, who is that? That's
what's
that's
going
crazy.
on there?
Yeah.
Wow. Yep, that's amazing. Someone asked where we're broadcasting from. We're in Del Mar, San Diego, California. Where, as you would expect, it's about 60 degrees and overcast, right?
Yeah, maybe so. Really
so
nice.
San Francisco followed
great.
us here. And
it doesn't feel like 60. It feels a little bit warmer.
It's a little warmer.
Yeah, definitely. That's probably been one of the best things so far out here is just the weather's been so great.
Oh, yeah.
It makes it nice makes it a little easier to compete. I think,
Tasha's going for a second attempt here with 170 kilos.
Yep, no problem there.
No problem there, and she actually made a 12.5 kilo jump over her first. So that's a pretty big jump for what we've seen today. Most of the jumps we saw this morning, like Steffi and Mariano, were 10 kilos to begin with and then 5 to finish it off.
Okay.
I thought that was interesting. Andrew Herbert was just on the live stream, and he was saying he doesn't like to jump more than 20 kilos. Even though he's up at the top end, just like you, how do you feel about the attempts and that sort of thing?
I guess I like to keep them pretty close. You can jump a little bit bigger on squats and deadlifts because those are just bigger lifts. So percentage-wise, it comes out to about the same. But I'll maybe take a decent jump from my opener deadlift to my second, and then usually from the second to the third, it's a little bit smaller. Squat usually. No more than 10 kilos, preferably, on each attempt.
Okay, she's going for a 12 kilo PR here. She made a 12.5 kilo jump over the first squat.
Oh, nice and easy there. Not bad at all.
It was a good lift. Wow. Amazing. These huge weights are just unbelievable. So how do you feel about with the opener? Do you try to take a little bit bigger jump between the opener and the second on the deadlift because you just want to get that lift in the meat and just over with the anxiety and everything? Or are you trying to more save energy?
Well, I don't know. It's always hard to tell how you're going to feel on deadlifts at the end of the day. So it's good to just get an opener that you feel really comfortable with, something that you could just hit on any day. And then you kind of just go from there. If you feel like taking a big second attempt, then go for it. It just kind of all depends on how that opener moved.
Yeah. Did the fact that we're not doing fourth attempts, did that affect your judgment yesterday at all? Your attempt selection, the fact that we weren't going to do fourths?
No, not at all. I mean, I guess the only meet that I've done that had fourth attempts was when I did the Russia meet.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't even know that we were going to have 4 attempts until I was actually doing the meet. So, yeah.
All right.
I guess if I knew we would have it, maybe I would have done my opener as like a last warm-up, like I normally would do in the warm-up area back here. It would have just been lighter and, so.
That was a good lift just now for Selena. She also made a big jump, 12.5 kilos.
Yeah, if she can move over. She's in the middle. She'll be in the way if she sits up.
There we go. Marine's going for 424 second attempt, 192.5, 12.5 kilo jump over 180 opener. And
pretty smooth there.
Smooth, good lift. Oh, well, we'll wait for
I enjoy
the judges agree. Yeah.
I enjoy seeing everybody getting their lifts.
Yep, exactly.
It always makes the meet a little bit more fun, you know.
Oh, and she did
was
that in
sleeves.
Wow.
Wow. I wonder why she's doing sleeves and not wraps.
I wonder.
She might be the only one I think I've seen so far that's doing sleeves. Maybe she just hates wraps. That was kind of my situation.
It's definitely, if you haven't practiced with them, they can throw you off or even mess up your squat.
I just didn't want to mess with it. So
yeah. You really don't get a lot of carryover for the number of calories you burn putting those wraps on.
Not really. Okay. Another good attempt there.
I always thought it was a ripoff compared to the briefs because you put those on and it's like one person can do that and you just leave them on and they give you like 200 pounds. Whereas the wraps are like you need a person to do it and a machine to roll it up.
And you have to know how to do it right too.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Put them on right. Yeah. The timing of it, you have to put them on perfect timing before you go do your attempt so your legs don't fall asleep and so you don't run out of time. I don't know.
And I'm sure you love squatting when you can't feel your feet.
Yeah, right.
Melissa going for 197.5. It's interesting. This flight's been pretty consistent 12.5 kilo jumps.
Yeah.
So percentage-wise, a little bit higher jumps than the last flight. For those about to squat.
There we go. Not bad.
There we go. Sorry, AC/DC was going there, so I got distracted.
Oh. I think I just caught that. There we go. Okay. I'm sorry.
All right, we got Bree took that big opener and moved it really fast.
So let's see. Okay, another 12.5 kilo jump here, I guess. All right. Probably won't be much of an issue here, I wouldn't imagine.
Someone asked what bars are we using? We're using a Kabuki squat bar. All right, what's this?
Very easy. Wow, about the same as the opener.
Amazing. Yeah, we're using the Kabuki squat bar for the squat. I think we're using, is it the Kabuki power bar?
Kabuki power bar for bench, and then Texas deadlift bar.
Texas deadlift bar.
Yes.
Someone asked, what's the criteria for getting invited to the meet? I think it was Wilkes, right?
I believe so. They have Wilkes qualifications you have to meet.
Yeah, it was basically just Wilkes.
Yeah.
Plus anybody who is, has like an exceptional lift or, whatever.
Yes. And usually if you fall under that criteria, you will get an invitation.
Exactly. There we go. It's even got somebody in the audience with a horn.
That was a good idea.
Yeah. There we go. Janessa. It's a pretty big jump over her first. I think that's 15 kilos.
Yeah. Wow.
Nope. There's a good.
Right up.
Seems like that was a good choice there for that attempt. And
Not bad at
then. Nope, no lift. 2 reds.
What was the call? It must have been depth,
I'm not sure. It must have been depth.
Okay.
There we go. Caitlin's going for 220 kilos. Open with 205 kilos. She's going for a 42 kilo PR here.
42.
That is a lot. Wow.
It's a pretty decent improvement, I would say.
Yeah. I wish I could come to a meet and add 42 kilos to my squat. Just think of the total you could build with a 42 kilo on your squat. Oh,
did
shoot.
they take? Yeah.
Just barely. Okay, well, that was her second attempt, so
close.
she's going to be able to come back and
one more.
retake that on her third. It looked like she just about had it there.
Maybe just fell out of that groove a little bit coming out of the hole. And
we've had great
I think she's
spotting
strong
here
enough to
this
get
weekend.
it, though. Okay, it looks like, wow, Ashley's taking it to 523.
Yeah, look at that. She's actually
and what weight class? She's 165 weight class?
yeah, what is it here?
Yes, I guess that's what 75 kilos is. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I believe Ashley is actually from Texas, so we were both from Texas.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fellow Texan with you. That's good. Let's see what the wireless says. This is the second of 3 flights. Someone just asked which flight of this is. 523. She made a 10-kilo jump over her opener.
Well, let's see. You got depth.
Judges say no, red lights for depth there.
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
In general, you can look at the scoring, and the left light is actually for the left side judge. The middle is for the head judge, and then the right is for the right judge. So anybody who's listening, wondering about that, the side judges are generally going to be the ones who give you red lights for depth. So typically a high squat that is performed correctly, you'll get the head judge will say, yeah, okay, that's fine. They performed the commands right. And then they'll have 2 reds from the sides.
Yeah, so the head judge I don't think is normally supposed to call depth at all.
Yeah, it's just too hard to tell from where you're sitting there.
It's not really.
And there's so much else to pay attention to. You know, they've got to say, you know, did you wait for the rack command? Did you take a step when you were coming up?
Yeah.
Did you know, was there any downward motion? In theory, the side judges are watching for downward motion, but mostly they're looking at the hip crease to see how low you are.
Yes.
There we go. Tasha's with a 402. 402. Third attempt here.
Oh,
nope.
So close. So Ashley's going up, I guess, on her for her third squat.
Wow.
They say 245.
Let's see it here. Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, she's actually going up by 7.5 kilos over that attempt there.
Wow.
So obviously, wow. She must have done the math and figured out she needs that on her Wilks.
Yeah, maybe so.
What'd you say it was? This is a 25 kilo PR attempt here for Jamie. Here we go. 402, third attempt. She's going for 400 pounds, 65.1 kilo weigh-in. Here we go, Jamie. Pretty narrow stance. Oh, not quite.
No.
So close. Next time.
Okay.
This wireless video is our patented Ape Cam, which is provided by Ape Man. This will be a 7 kilo attempt PR here for Selena. Here's our coach. we go, Selena. Getting tight under the bar there, 418 pounds. There we go.
Well done. Well done.
Nope. And the judges say?
I guess good lift. All right.
Good lift. Maybe? Yes.
I believe
lift.
I heard good lift. Yes.
Good.
Can't quite see what's going on, but
Yeah, it's hard to see.
that was well executed. Great lift.
Nope.
All right. So this is a 10-kilo jump. No, it's not. No.
Yeah,
5 kilo. 5 kilo
yeah,
jump
5
from her
kilo
second.
jump.
Okay.
So she made a 12.5 kilo jump from the first to the second, now a 5, and then going for a 5 kilo PR. So she matched her PR on the last lift. Look at that strong setup, staying extra tight.
No questions about that. That's
There we go.
should be 3 white
All
lights.
right.
Very good.
Nice. 3 white lights.
All
She's
right.
happy about that one.
Well done.
Look
Well done.
at that. Here's our lineup. Anybody who wants to can go back and rewind and watch any of those previous lifts on YouTube. We've enabled the DVR feature, so the whole day is available. You can pause, you can rewind, and then catch back up to the live video. So if you need to go back and look at this roster, do it. Here's Leah, 435-pound third attempt, 5 kilos. This is going to be a 25-kilo PR for her.
Oh, not quite.
Nope. Good catch by spotters today. We had great spotters yesterday.
Very good. Yeah.
Amazing catch when they caught that squat by Andy.
Yeah. This is the crew right here, though. I mean, these are the same guys that do the Open every year, I think.
Nope.
Or I at least recognize a lot of them. These guys are
Yeah,
always
great
doing
group
a great
from
job.
I
Yes.
think a lot from a California Elite Training Center here.
Yeah, yeah.
7-kilo PR here for Melissa.
It's always nice to know the spotters can take care of you. Worst come to
Nope.
worst.
Someone asked I am Chris White from CSA Gym in Dublin, and this is with me, Kaylor Woolham, Dr. Deadlift.
Taylor Woolham checking in here with you guys.
Yep.
Yes, this is me.
He's over here nursing his thumbs. Yeah, I don't know. Does the hook grip even hurt anymore?
You know, the right thumb seems to hurt like a little bit more, like this knuckle gets kind of swollen
Yeah.
the day after. But really, I don't know. It's not really. I mean, they get a little sore,
Oh.
especially if I do like a couple heavy attempts.
Here we go. Melissa
All right.
with 451, and the judges
Let's
say,
see.
nope, not deep enough. Yeah, so you get
Not
a
a
little
bad
bit of arthritis or something there, or who knows what.
It'll get sore for like
Maybe just inflammation.
a couple hours or a day, but really it's usually fine.
Oh. Oh, 20-kilo PR here for Janessa. Now, she attempted this already on her second and missed it, so she's coming back to retake this on the third.
Yes, all right.
She's going to be really focused here, trying to get this just right. She almost had it on the last attempt, the same weight. She just needs just that little bit more speed or whatever it is. Here we go. There we
Yeah,
go.
no problem at
Okay,
all.
she had the power, the judges say, and it's a good lift. She came back and got it. Good job. Someone asked, why is the bar 25 kilos? Because it's a bar for squatting. So
yes, it is a
it's
squat bar.
longer, and then they have to make it thicker to compensate for the bend it would have from being longer.
Yes.
And it's longer so that the big guys can grab it out wider usually. Also, I think maybe the thicker bar worked better when people had suits on.
Yeah,
Something that was like less likely to roll off you or something.
yeah,
I
a lot of
forget.
squatters will find it an advantage, just especially the guys who squat the big weights and stuff,
Yep.
to have a bar that's a little bit thicker that doesn't bend as much when you walk out.
Yep.
If you see Ray Williams do his squats, they use Ohio power bars, so a little bit thinner
Yeah.
than what this is, and
Yep.
quite a bit whippier.
Ooh, 37. Nice.
Wow,
They're-
took a pretty
which,
decent.
Which bar are they using? Did you
They
say?
use an Ohio power bar in like
Oh, wow.
the USAPL and stuff,
Yeah.
so that's what you see Ray do his squats on. Quite a bit whippier than what you'll see on these bars.
Yeah. There we
Solid,
go.
yeah.
12.5 kilos more than her second attempt
Big.
there.
And
37
still,
kilo PR. That's crazy.
That's nice.
Wow.
It moved great too. Not hard at all.
Yeah, that was smooth. She's looking like she's going to put together a big total
Yeah,
today.
set herself up for a good day for sure.
So they use the Ohio Power Bar, which is the 20 kilo just standard size
Right.
power bar,
Yes.
which is like that's like a 29 millimeter bar or something, and then the squat bar
I
is
believe it's 28.5.
28 and a half
Yes.
versus the Texas
if
deadlift bar is
not,
27 and a half. And then this squat bar is probably 31 or something, right?
I believe it should be at least 32, I believe.
32?
Yeah.
42 kilo PR for Caitlin. That is,
All right.
I mean, that's basically just throwing a plate on each side,
Yeah.
right? That's just
Just another
that's-
45.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that is amazing. Another lifter with her name on their singlet. This is just singlets are so much better than they used to be.
These are cool. I like these singlets
That
a
is
lot.
awesome.
Easy.
There
I
we
guess she
go.
had missed it on her second. It looked like she fell back a little bit on that second attempt.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
This time, there's no problem at all.
Yeah, she added 7.5 kilos to it and then blew it up.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
very good. All right, and here's Ashley with 540 now. We'll see how this goes.
Yep.
She just
Oh, Ashley's going to be going for a 32 kilo PR. They're asking why we aren't using the 25 kilo for women because the women are squatting so much at this meet. I think, honestly, it makes sense to use the squat bar. I mean, we might see
it is a little
600
different.
pounds.
Yeah, it is a little different seeing the women use a squat bar because I
Yep.
think at most other meets you'll compete at that wouldn't be the case.
Yeah.
So just use the standard.
I guess that's
power
sort of like when
bar.
the men use the Bulldog bar at Westside or whatever.
Yeah.
Just this huge, totally unbending, solid.
Yeah.
That's got to help with your squat walkout.
I kind of like the thinner bars a little bit better. To
Oh,
be
really?
honest.
Do you like the whip? Do you kind of time your walkout with it?
If
so
it's
you're
an
sort of-
Ohio power bar with calibrated plates, there's usually not much whip at all to it. It usually feels fine. I also don't squat enough for it to matter.
Yeah.
Depth looked a little better that time. Let's
There
see
we
what the
go. That was a
judges
little
say.
deeper. And judges say no, not quite.
Must have been depth, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was.
It couldn't have been far from it.
Yep.